Welcome to Quick Bite, your fast and friendly Florida
Hello,
insurance.
hello, hello. This is Roshonda, agency owner of the Isom Insurance Group, right here in the Sunshine State of Florida, bringing you another Quick Bite episode, your fast and informative insurance market update. It's Thursday, October 2nd, 2025, and today we're looking at a Yahoo Finance article that breaks down which companies are offering the cheapest car insurance in Florida right now. We'll walk through the highlights, compare averages, and I'll give you some tips and examples that show how the right choices can put money back in your pocket. The article, Cheapest Car Insurance in Florida 2025, lays out which companies are the lowest for full coverage. I absolutely hate that term. Always find out what coverages you're being quoted or that are included in your policy. Never let someone just use the term full coverage. But for the article purposes, they're using the term full coverage, so I'll just use it in this video to stay consistent with what the article is. But as a consumer, as a policyholder, always find out what your coverages you have on your policy. Minimum liability, senior drivers, drivers with tickets, accidents, or DUIs. And remember, Florida consistently ranks as one of the most expensive states for auto insurance. And you know that has a lot to do with because we're a no-fault state for injury portion of your policy. That drives our rates a lot. So between hurricanes, flooding, uninsured drivers, high repair costs, and heavy traffic, our premiums often run well above the national average. And again, like I said, it's also due because we're a no-fault state when it comes to the injury portion of your policy. Here are some highlights from the article. For minimum liability coverage, Farm Bureau comes in at the lowest. For drivers with bad credit, UAIC was listed at the cheapest at about $240 per month for full coverage. And for senior drivers, some national carriers offer rates in the 150 to 160 per month range. For drivers with tickets, accidents, or DUIs, it's kind of broken up here in the one accident. Certain companies like Travelers were highlighted as having more competitive pricing than others. And here's the kicker. Florida's average full coverage, which is back up here in the article right here. So the average full coverage was $272 per month, which is nearly 55% higher than the national average. So what do these numbers actually look like in real life? Take Alex, age 30, clean record with one of the lower price carriers. She could pay about $160 per month for full coverage. Compare that to state average of $272, and she's saving over $1,300 a year. Now meet Bob, who is on a tighter budget. He chooses minimum coverage through Geico at about $39 per month. That's only $468 a year. Very affordable, but risky if there's a major accident. Carmen, age 65, might find full coverage in the $150 to $160 range. That's a savings of more than $1,400 a year compared to the Florida average. And then there's Daryl, who just got a speeding ticket. Instead of his premium jumping about $250, with some companies, another carrier might still keep him under $190 per month. These examples show that your carrier choice, driving history, and credit can dramatically impact your rates. So why are Florida rates always near the top nationally? There's a few reasons. Uninsured drivers. About 1 in 5 have drivers here in Florida have no insurance. Severe weather, hurricanes and flooding damage thousands of cars. High repair costs, parts and labor keep climbing. Dense population and heavy traffic. More accidents equal more claims. Low state minimum coverage, $10,000 in property damage liability. Doesn't go far in a serious wreck. Also because we're a no-fault state when it comes down to injuries. Add it all together, and it's no surprise Florida drivers often pay over $3,200 a year for full coverage. Again, we're just using that because that's how it's referenced in the article. The good news, you have options. Here are ways to cut your costs. Shop around. Every renewal, companies weigh risk differently, so switching carriers can mean big savings. Again, I keep preaching this. Our agency does this automatically for our customers. We're always remarketing their policies at renewal, and we always send that to them, whether they want to switch or not. They at least know whether their current rate is competitive in the market or not. Look for discounts. Good driver, good student, anti-theft devices, low mileage. Those are all discounts you can consider. Consider raising your deductible if you have savings to cover it. Try usage-based programs, apps that reward safe driving. This is a good discount. A lot of carriers do give a good discount for what we call telematics. That's where you download an app on your phone, and the app monitors your driving, and you can get additional discounts based on like your mileage, whether you drive speeding, whether you take turns fast. So the safer you drive, the bigger your discount will be, but they give you a discount just initially for using the program. Always work on your credit score. It is a major factor in Florida rates. Insurance score is what we call it. Stay claim free and ticket free. Nothing saves you more money in the long term than being a clean driver. Reevaluate your coverage. Liability only may make sense for older cars. Stacking even a few of these strategies could save you hundreds each year. Before you run to get a new quote and think about switching to one of the companies that are on this list, there are a few things to keep in mind. These are averages. Your exact rate depends on your zip code, driving history, and vehicle. Cheapest doesn't always equal best claim services, and Florida's minimum coverage is barely enough. Consider higher limits. Rates change every year due to inflation, repair costs, and storms. So to recap, in 2025, some of the lowest car insurance in Florida is coming from companies like Geico, UAIC, Travelers, and other national carriers. But the big takeaway is this: shop around, use your discounts, and keep your record clean. If you found today's quick bite helpful, please like this video, share it with friends and neighbors, and comment below with any topics that you would like for me to cover in any new Quick Bite episodes. And remember, a new Quick Bite drops Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern. This episode is for educational purposes only. It's not legal, financial, or insurance advice. Always consult with a licensed agent about your unique situation. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for Free Friday episode. Bye.
Thank you for watching. Visit us at isomInsuranceGroup.com.